Hello everyone, I will explain the specific area of the school about classroom and facilities. This image shows an empty classroom with rows of chairs and desks. At the front, there is a large projection screen and a lecture desk with a computer. The room is brightly lit. This photo shows a campus with a running track, a green field, and a red brick building with large windows. And Hajar, what about you about extracurricular activities?
Next, I will explain about extracurricular activities. Sport. Makassar State University Sport UKM is one of the student activity units which is engaged in developing university students' talents and interest in the field of sport. And this organization are talks about 1. Explore student potential and achievements in the field of sport. 2. Channeling student interests and talents in the field of sport. 3. Design and implement program subunits on an ongoing basis. And 4. Maintain harmony between administrators, members, and all elements of society in UKM sport. Art. Makassar State University Art Student Activity Unit is a student organization within this group of Makassar State University which operates in the field of arts and culture. Makassar State University Art UKM is one of the pockets of artistic culture, especially culture in South Sulawesi, and is also a special forum for Makassar State University students who want to develop their talents and interest in the art and as cultural conversationists. And Felicitas, what about you about daily schedule and routines?
Daily schedule and routine. Welcome to a day in the life of us university students. Let's start the morning routine. At 6 a.m., the day begins. Time to freshen up, have breakfast, and get ready for a productive day. By 7 a.m., it's time to head to campus, whether by walking, motorbike, public transport, or every student has their way. At 7:30 a.m., the first class begins, a great way to start the morning and focus on learning. And then at 9 a.m., it's time for the second class. In this course, we usually engage in presentation and group discussion, making the learning process collaborative and interactive. And then in 11 a.m., the last class begins. By this time, staying focused becomes a challenge, and some students might start feeling a bit sleepy as they power through the session. The class are over by 12:30 p.m. Time to head home or grab lunch with friends before tackling the rest of the day. That's a typical morning in the life of a university students. Each day bring new challenge and opportunity to learn.
Okay, next, I will talk about student life and traditions in Indonesia, highlighting key events, the role of uniforms, and various aspects of student culture. Okay, let's begin with the Olimpiade Mahasiswa or OM, an annual university-level competition fostering excellence in sports, arts, and academics. Next, our Festival Seni and Budaya, where students celebrate Indonesia's rich cultural heritage through traditional dances and music. Freshers Week welcomes new students with activities and social events, while graduation ceremonies are a great occasion to celebrate achievements. Okay, let's move to the role of uniforms. The first one is school uniforms. School uniforms are significant in Indonesia, promoting discipline and unity. At universities, there's no strict dress code, but students favor smart casual attire, balancing comfort and professionalism. The last one is other aspects. Cultural immersion is vital, with students participating in festivals and ceremonies that deepen their cultural understanding. Student organizations, including clubs and sport teams, offer opportunities for personal growth. Lastly, cafe culture thrives, with students enjoying local cuisines and staying connected through technology and social media. So, in conclusion, student life in Indonesia blends academics, culture, and social interactions, creating a vibrant and dynamic environment. So, next, how about you, MAnaf?
Okay, so now let's talk about my favorite spot at school. The first one is Lab Computer. The computer lab at school is a place where technology and learning come together, filled with rows of modern computers. For me, Lab Computer is not just a room full of devices. It's a place where I feel most comfortable and motivated. Here, I can broaden my knowledge and develop essential skills for the future. Corridor is another one of my favorite spots at school. It's a simple space, but it holds a lot of significance for me. What makes the corridor so special to me is the sense of comfort and connection I feel when it's quiet. When it's calm, it provides a peaceful break from the busyness of school life. It's a space where I can relax, make new friends, and feel at home, all while being surrounded by familiar faces.
Okay, next I'm going to talk about a typical college day in Indonesia. A typical college day in Indonesia varies depending on the university, the program, and whether the college is public or private. However, here's an overview of what a typical day might look like. Number 1, morning routine. Flexible start time. Classes usually start between 7 o'clock to 9 a.m., depending on the course schedule. Number 2, classes and lectures. Point 1, lecture format. Classes typically last from 1.5 to 2 hours per subject. These include lectures, discussions, group presentation, or practical labs. Point 2, subjects. Students attend courses relevant to their majors like engineering, economics, law, or arts. Core courses might include Indonesian studies or Pancasila, or civic studies. Number 3, breaks and meals. Point 1, break times. Breaks vary depending on individual schedules. Students often use this time to eat, socialize, or work on assignments. Point 2, cafeterias and food stalls. Students eat at campus cafeterias or canteen, nearby food stalls, or warung.
After lesson and practical activities. After break, the lesson continues. The sessions after include hands-on activities such as sport, art, or laboratory experience. Fun fact, hands-on lesson improves students' motor skill and creativity, making them more activity engaged. Experience or opinion. Art lesson are my favorite because I can express myself freely. Sometimes the results are not perfect, but I always enjoy the process. Second break and prayer time. The second break is usually shorter and used for lunch and prayer for those who are Muslim. Many students use this to do like exercise on the field or just joke around with friends. The second break is many time to fill up my energy before continuing the rest of the day. Usually enjoy my lunch listening to friends' stories. Final lesson and preparing for going home. The school day closes with a final lesson, usually lectures of foreign and language or character education. After that, students are given assessment to do at home.
Fill me out with your smile, like the sunshine.